Hello, Red here, doing Byzantine Empire campaign part 28. I decided to take a tiny break when after those 2 episodes, and unfortunately I still feel a tiny bit more sick, but I do need to get some recordings done, so I can meet the quota of 1 video a day. Anyhow, I say let's begin. First off, the population as of is now the Orthodox faith, so it's good to see your realm is now finally starting to become Orthodox, minus heretics, Christianity, and some Tengri, I believe, yeah, Tengri. And we are King Alexis II, so most people in the realm do like us now. They don't want to stop people from not voting for our lord to have high crown authority. I might try to run it for a year or 2 and see whether or not it will work. If not, then I'll just try and see if I get the vassals to pay me a bit of cash. You just can't go wrong with that. You're still very threatening at 12%. That's ticking down fairly quickly. Oh, and we also are maimed, so our life expectancy is pretty much just gone at this point. So once the years start ticking down, we'll probably most likely die in our 40s and 50s. So with our 1+ health, it'll keep us up, only pretty much just making us have -1 health opinion. But we will pretty much can't fight anymore. And we pretty much have no combat skill, and people don't like us. Slightly. Depending on whether or not they have the perks against us, so we are maimed. So the only things we can do as a character is pretty much just live our lives in a castle, in a bed, forever. That is not so bad. We do have a 1-year-old son, who's born in the purple, and definitely we will start educating him immediately so that once he gets to, well, pretty much to age, I won't necessarily say he will get over us, but we will like having a new person who's not named as a primary character. So, and we were carousing, so you arrived at the private rooms of Count Neonis, and there are plenty of food and drink, so that's good to hear. Also, since we're maimed, we probably just change our stash. Let's see. Can we change it to make ourselves look a little bit more frizzled out? And we're also playing new games, and we won. We are now apprentice board gamer. Well, I guess we can't change that much. Let's go to the exact opposite. Every month we have our beard pretty much gone. Oh, no, I guess we'll do that. Funny face now. We have a turbo barber. So now we're also going to become a game master. It gives us some diplomacy at most. We won't really use the marshal, but people will like us a tiny bit more. It gives us something to do while we're maimed. We do have 25,000 men, so the world's not over as we know it. Let's see what we can do. Our vassals are at war. The kingdom of Tarukia is fighting over for elected monarchy. It doesn't matter too much to me, because he pretty much just isn't that good, but as long as we keep good relations with whoever is king, I don't care too much. And we're improving relations with this guy over here, which needs to be improved a tiny bit more. We can form a few more duchies, though we don't really need to. We still have no more support than we can. I don't think it's going to pass. We don't really need the troops. The only reason why we need 25,000 troops is pretty much just if we follow the defensive pact. So we'll just get rid of that. What we'll try to do is give a small feudal tax instead. Hopefully that'll be a bit more in our favour. Especially since, I guess, there's people involved. So if I ask if a tree falls in the woods and there's no one to hear it, it doesn't make a noise. How about you become diligent? There you go. Diligent's a pretty good trait. Pardon me for 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to call for a quick, and I didn't want to rub anyone's eardrums. So, our threatening meter is going down. We're in the last 2%. And slowly but surely we can be ready for war. So we have a new patriarch. And my brother wants a feud of his own. But no, you have to have a church career. So we take a look at what we can do if you want to go to war. We don't have a treaty with Iran because our previous ruler died, so good thing about going to war with him. Though we do have to consider him calling in allies, though the Seljuks are not doing too well at all. So if we were to go to war with them, what could we go to war for? Go for Anatolia for 2 provinces. 2 provinces. 1, 2, and 2. So it's pretty much... I can't really do much in the way of a Great Holy War because, fortunately, more authority is pretty bad. So, unless we can control a few of these provinces, we're not going to be able to get Great Holy War. That's fine. I don't play this series to expand fully real fast, especially in Crusader Kings II, which the game has pretty much done a heavy amount of things to limit yourself. And the White Stag. I know we're more maimed, but we can always find it. Well, Daddy wanted to do this, and we want to do it too. Also, Bohemia is parts of Italy. That's pretty interesting, and Castile does still rule over England. Though I imagine some people will not be too happy about that. Maybe not. Maybe Castile's just going to move over to England. Though if they do lose this war, here they probably don't have the kingdom title anymore, so they would have to go back to England if they don't own this. If they don't own this kingdom. Having in mind Castile will be pretty bad. Especially if it converts over to EU4. Then that'll be a pretty powerful force to reckon with. Anyhow. Let's see here. And now down to 8%. So we're taking down pretty moderately. F171. Improve some relations. It likes me slightly a bit more. So we go down 0.2% a month, yeah. So every 5 months, we can pretty much go down 1%. Well, every year, we go 2.4. Yeah, 2.4%. So great news, we have creating a White Stag. Well, sat on a horse. So please ride with me, though. Can my father just bring Jesus to me? I need to be fixed with this main problem. As for laws, no one wants to support this, as usual. We could try and just give more people a lot of money. You don't like me that much. That'll make you and the Pietus. And I'm still going on a hunt. And I got my young one, Prince Valeris, and Stables killing a rat. Make him cruel. Though, it's not that bad, but kindness seems to go a bit more better, so... Nope, he'll be cruel. So let's make you like me a tiny bit more. 5%. And Alexander is curious about the visitors. Polite enough to wait until the Chamberlain escorts them to their rooms. Before starting asking thousands of questions about them, where they came from, and where they looked so different, and who they were. Yeah, we'll definitely make him gregarious. You spend weeks in the wilderness searching for any trace of the prey, but to no avail. You find plenty of bugs, snakes, and rotting souls, however. So you have a 20% chance of getting stressed or wrath. It's not good at all. And we didn't get anything, so that's good. So we'll give you about 50 gold. I'll give you... can't give you anything. 102, that's a bit steep. But that is my opinion. Try and get more money by spending money. So see if that investment works out. And a new bird. Guess we should read a book. Reading a book's very good. I say apologies though for my condition. But we'll take the bird out hunting instead. Pardon me for 1 second. Okay, back. So as I say, we have certain laws. You go to the highest ranked. So you won't go... I'll send you 50 ducats. You definitely won't. I can award you a small title. Boost that up. And I'll just give plenty of people plenty of money. Once we just flip over to 50% rule, should be fine. No skin off our back. I know that one of my slothful courtiers is capable more than he realizes. I want to push the career and be more ambitious. I believe there's potential in that one. So, we'll drive our corn to be more ambitious. My friend, I got a puppy. I'll accept this because I definitely need the health at this point. I'm gonna name him Faithful. My several ways of pushing Carlos into showing him his true potential has worked wonders. As he has realized how fun it can be to be ambitious. I give myself a pat on the back. Very good. And we lost our marshal. Have fun. There we go. And we'll research military attack in our capital. Keep up with Paris. And let's see who else we can get. Because we can always push this. So... with you. No. Someone has to vote for us. I'll only waste a few hundred ducats. You hold 74% and you still won't vote for this. You are stubborn. No one else is going to vote. So close. Petros, I guess my kinsman. I'll educate him. Though it's not going to give a penny boost to anyone, so at the very least we'll make him a good warrior. Make him a brilliant strategist. And if he becomes Serbian, so what? Doesn't matter that much. I'm very close to being able to go to war. So you're about 50%. And we'll send in the city guard to fix more of these ruffians. Yep, we only lost 40 gold. There we go, and now we have the small feudal tax. Just now boost up on money down. Not that bad. Now making a significant amount of money. It doesn't show it on this legend. There we go. We can 500 decades something. Yeah. Very nice. So now if anyone ever revolts, we'll definitely have the money to raise just a few more troops. We'll see how everyone feels about that. You people don't like that. They won't even matter, it's a small feudal tax. More money for me. Word has reached to me that an ambitious adventurer, Klebu, is gathering men for some sort of attack on your territory. Now I think of assassins. So he'll come around 1138. So money continues to flow through the trade post in Pula, but your relationship with the merchant family owns it has soured. They teach you Melissa without going to war. You could arrange a mob to burn it down. So we consider a mob, or not move against. Well, let's do that. Get some money. We don't have any merchant republics in our land, and we don't like Venice very much, so more benefit for us. Senator Doge of Epriana Venice is quite skilled in stewardship, and he somehow managed to sway them all by telling some of the vote flows in the province through the trade post. The crowd dispersed, and the trade post remains untouched. If you want something done. Not bad. So, with the Ventura threat coming 2 years, we'll pretty much have to prepare for that. Unfortunately, that means we can't go to war. We don't know how big this venture is really going to be, because it doesn't show how ambitious and how big he is going to be. So our dog is growing quickly, and is no longer a little puppy. He runs fast and has a keen nose, and your dog handles praise for his good character. 10 prestige. And offsets a bit of the trade post fiasco. So if we were good to war against Rum, Holy War preferably, what would we go for? Maybe Trebizond. Maybe someone else's land. You have these two. It's pretty nice. Go for Trebizond. So I think I might go for that next. Just to have continuous borders. Is there any deficit? No, he's not. But he does have few skill, which means that he was at a deficit for some time. And my little son has always a nose in scriptures and spends all the time like his priest. Let's make him zealous. So it's almost close to November, which means it's a good time to always hold a feast. Pretty much the only thing we can do at this point. If we can't go underground hunt, we could always focus on family, but I think we probably actually focus on family at this point, because we're not going to go into battle anymore. So we'll focus on family. Be more family oriented. Because we already got a hunting dog. And the white stag already eludes me, so it's a plus extra for Marshall. And offensive packs are now disbanded. And with that, I believe we're going to hold a feast. And call our parts, so I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.